Unlike any episode I've done before, this one is a journey across the bizarre, the beautiful, and the utterly unexplainable, all seen from space. These images come from the Landsat program, a collaboration between NASA and the U.S. Geological Survey. Since 1972, 8 satellites have continuously photographed the Earth's surface, creating the longest-running space-based record of our planet ever assembled. Over 9 million images have been captured so far, used in more than 18,000 scientific studies, and the entire archive is publicly available. That means explorers, scientists, and curious minds alike have scoured this treasure trove to uncover some of Earth's weirdest and most extraordinary features. So, buckle up. From the electric eye of a tropical cyclone to fossil-rich mountains, lava flows, and planetary scars left by ancient impacts, this is Earth like you've never imagined. Rising like a sentinel from the plains of Jalisco, the Colima volcano cuts a sharp silhouette against the sky, a snow-capped peak born of fire. What we call Colima is actually 2 volcanoes fused by time, the ancient Nevado de Colima in the north, and its younger, more volatile sibling, Volcán de Colima, to the south. It's the most active volcano in Mexico, and yet, cloaked in ice and steam, it feels almost mythic. Local legend says gods sit atop this mountain on thrones of fire and ice, watching, waiting. Seen from space, this fusion of ice and magma becomes a symbol of Earth's contradictions, where beauty and danger coexist in perfect symmetry. These rugged hills in Texas may look like ordinary rock from above, but they tell a story older than the dinosaurs. What you're seeing here are mountains built almost entirely from ancient sea life, corals, shells, and marine creatures compacted over 250 million years ago, when this land was still the floor of a vanished ocean. Now fossilized into stone and lifted by tectonic forces, this satellite image captures not just a landscape, but a time machine made of bones. On November 20th, 2024, after 2 months of eerie calm, the Earth tore open again on Iceland's Reykjanes Peninsula. A fissure eruption surged to life beneath the surface, sending molten lava racing across roads and creeping dangerously close to the Blue Lagoon, one of Iceland's most iconic geothermal spas. From orbit, the eruption shone so brightly that it outglowed Reykjavík itself, captured in this striking Sevara satellite image taken just hours after the first lava broke through. By day, Landsat 9 sensors revealed the full scale of the event, a glowing river of lava flowing near Stora Skogfell, trailing heat and sulfurous gas. This is the 7th eruption in less than a year, part of a geologic reawakening that's turning the Reykjanes Peninsula into one of the most closely watched volcanic zones on the planet. About 600 million years ago, an asteroid 200 to 400 meters wide struck northern Australia at a very low angle, slicing out a canoe-shaped trough nearly 5 kilometers long. Captured by Landsat 8 on February 3, 2025, the image reveals deformed rock layers extending 10 kilometers north and south and fan-shaped shatter cones in nearby quartzite, hallmarks of a shallow, glancing impact. Though the blast was localized, such strikes may still have disrupted ancient Ediacaran ecosystems, leaving this silent scar as proof of Earth's turbulent past. Hidden in California's Mojave Desert lies Searles Lake, a once inundated basin that over thousands of years alternated between deep water and vast salt flats. Fed by the Owens River and shaped by shifting climate and volcanoes, its playa now bears the scars of ancient Pleistocene lakes. In February 2024, unusually heavy rains pooled on the flat, turning the white salt crust vivid green in natural color and stark blue in infrared. When water levels dropped, this closed basin spawned towering tufa spires, calcium carbonate pinnacles as tall as 140 feet, formed by hot springs mingling with alkaline lake waters and algae. These alien-looking formations have starred in films from Star Trek to Planet of the Apes. Searles Lake's evaporite record isn't just an earthly marvel. It offers a window into how brines might have behaved on worlds like Ceres, or in the tiny pockets of water that once soaked asteroid Bennu. From satellite above, the rise and fall of this lake tells a story of water, salt, and life in a desert that still holds secrets from our planet's and the solar system's ancient past. After nearly 20 years of silence, Mount Liwatobi Laki-Laki on Flores roared back to life in December 2023, but it was the explosive bursts of November 2024 that truly shook the skies. On November 13th, Landsat 9's OLI-2 sensor captured a 1,200-meter ash column curling across the island, one in a series of blasts that had sent plumes soaring as high as 17,000 meters weeks earlier. MODIS on Aqua then tracked the remnants of these high-altitude clouds drifting over Flores on November 9th, a stark warning to aviation. Ash particles can sandblast engines and shatter windshields at cruising altitude. With Indonesia's airspace among the world's most volcano-vulnerable, Indonesian authorities raised the aviation color code to red, grounding more than 90 flights in a single day and closing airports from Bali to the Lesser Sundas. From satellite above, Laki-Laki's ash plume is more than a geological spectacle. It's a vivid reminder of how Earth's fiery forces still shape our modern world. On New Zealand's North Island, Mount Taranaki soars to 2,518 meters. Its perfect cone ringed by a 9.6-kilometer forest reserve, first protected in 1881. Captured in June 2023, Landsat 8 reveals concentric bands of Rimu and Kamahi forest giving way to subalpine scrub and windswept alpine near the summit, a living testament to the mountain's volcanic cycles. Over 600,000 years, Taranaki has collapsed and rebuilt at least 16 times, its debris avalanches carving new land and even reaching 5 miles offshore. Though silent for over 2 centuries, the volcano still holds a 30 to 50% chance of erupting in the next 50 years, threatening towns, farms, and the region's 110,000 residents. Yet Taranaki endures not only as a geological marvel, but as a cultural icon, granted personhood in 2017 to honor Maori stewardship and ensure its protection for generations to come. On September 7, 2024, Landsat 8 captured this otherworldly lenticular cloud hovering over New Zealand's South Island, locally called the Taieri Pet. As fierce northwest winds sweep up and over the flat-topped rock and Pillar Range near Middlemarch, they form standing atmospheric waves. At each crest, moist air cools and condenses into these smooth, lens-shaped clouds. In the troughs, it warms and evaporates, keeping the cloud locked in place. Seen from space, it resembles a colossal stack of pancakes, yet for pilots, it's a warning of strong vertical currents, severe turbulence, and icing hazards high above Otago. Both a meteorological marvel and a cinematic motif, the Taieri Pet reminds us how Earth's rugged topography sculpts the sky into forms as breathtaking as any fantasy world. Amid the sands of the Arabian Peninsula lies Harat Kabar, a 14,000-kilometer volcanic field sculpted over the past 5 million years along a 100-kilometer vent system, and still stirring with activity into the 7th century. Captured by Landsat 9, this scene spotlights 3 youthful vents: Jabal Qidr's perfect basaltic stratovolcano, Jabal Abiad's rounded rhyolitic dome rising to 2,090 meters, and Jabal Bayda's expansive tuff cone, its 1,400-meter crater born of steam-blasted ash. Their contrasting hues, dark basalt, pale white rhyolite, and beige tuff, etch a geological tapestry that tells of magma, water, and time converging beneath the desert sun. That wraps our journey through 9 spectacular images of the Earth. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more cutting-edge science.